Wait, before you swipe away thinking this is just another dress up nice video, answer me this honestly. When was the last time you caught your reflection in a store window and did not quite recognize the woman looking back? Not because she looked bad, because she looked tired, older than she felt inside, and you could not figure out why. Because your face has not changed, your spirit has not changed. So what happened? I will tell you exactly what happened. It is hanging in your closet right now. Today, I'm counting down 7 dresses, starting with the one that quietly helps and building all the way up to the single dress that changes everything. Number 1 on this list is so powerful, it made a 63-year-old woman go viral last year just for walking into a room in it. I'm not going to tell you which one yet, but I promise that if you stay until the very end, you will understand exactly why it earned that spot and why everything before it was building toward it on purpose. Stay with me, because you own at least one of these dresses right now, and you have no idea what it's actually doing for you, or quietly working against you. Welcome back to Elegant After 60 Plus, where we prove week after week that looking radiant past 60 was never about chasing youth. It's about knowing a few smart, simple secrets nobody ever bothered to explain to us. Let's get into it from the bottom of this list all the way to the top. Here's something most women never stop to consider. After 60, the dress you choose does more work than almost anything else in your wardrobe. A dress frames your entire body in a single sweep. It signals energy before you say a word, and it shapes not only how others see you, but how you see yourself the moment you catch your own reflection. Fashion psychologists call this embodied cognition. What you wear does not just change how others perceive you, it changes how you think, how you move, and how you carry yourself. Put on the wrong dress and your shoulders drop without you noticing. Put on the right one and your spine straightens, your stride lengthens, and something in your face just lifts. That's real, measurable psychology, and it means the dress in your closet has more power over your confidence than you have ever given it credit. So, let's start at number 7. Number 7. The wrap dress. We start here because this dress quietly does its job without asking for credit. The wrap dress keeps returning to fashion for a reason that has almost nothing to do with trends and everything to do with basic optics. It works on nearly every body type after 60, when our shape naturally softens and redistributes in ways nobody warned us about. Here is the secret most style videos gloss over. It is not really about the dress. It is about the diagonal line the wrap creates across your torso. That diagonal is what your eye follows instead of settling anywhere you might feel self-conscious. It is an optical illusion you are quietly wearing, and the fashion industry has understood this trick for decades without explaining it to the rest of us. You do not need a designer label for this to work. A simple jersey wrap dress from an affordable shop creates the exact same visual effect as one costing 5 times more. What matters is where the wrap sits, right at your natural waistline, because that is exactly where the diagonal does its best work. Solid, dependable, number 7. But this is only the floor we are building on. Number 6 takes the same idea and makes it work even harder. Number 6. The monochrome column dress. Wearing a single solid color from shoulder to hem creates what stylists call the vertical column effect. Instead of your outfit cutting your body into horizontal sections, one continuous color pulls the eye in an unbroken line from top to bottom. It is the same principle that makes a tall building look even taller when the architecture avoids horizontal breaks. Here is the part almost nobody mentions. Not every color works the same way for every woman. If your skin leans warm, camel, olive, and warm rust will make your complexion glow. If you lean cooler, jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, or deep plum will do the same job beautifully. Choose a color that makes your skin glow rather than compete with it, and you instantly read as taller, leaner, and more vibrant. This is the clothing equivalent of perfect posture. It changes everything without changing a single thing about your body. Quick pause. Out of these first two, which one is already in your closet right now? Drop your answer in the comments. I genuinely read every single one. Now let us keep climbing because this countdown is about to pick up real momentum. Number 5. The midi dress with movement. The wrap dress worked through line. The monochrome worked through color. This one works through something almost nobody thinks to check before buying: fabric behavior. Not the color, not the print. The way fabric actually moves when you walk, sit down, or shift your weight. A stiff, heavy fabric reads as static and rigid, even when the cut and color are perfect. But a midi dress in a soft, flowing fabric creates motion, and motion reads as energy. Energy reads as vitality. Your brain registers it instantly the moment someone walks into a room. Next time you shop, touch the fabric and give it a gentle shake. If it moves like water, it is going to move beautifully on you too. 3 down. Number 4 is where this countdown stops being about clothes and starts being about where people actually look first when you walk into a room. Number 4. The V-neck dress. Necklines get almost no credit, yet they do more visual work than nearly any other design detail on a dress. A V-neck draws the eye straight upward toward your face and collarbone, the two areas that naturally hold the most expressive energy on your entire body. Instead of the eye scanning your whole outfit evenly, it gets pulled directly to your smile, your eyes, your expression. Think about it, honestly. We rarely remember the exact outfit someone wore, but we almost always remember how alive their face looked while wearing it. A round or high neckline can let the eye settle lower on the outfit rather than traveling upward. The small shift to a moderate V makes a far bigger difference than most women would ever expect in a fitting room. We're halfway up this list, and it only gets more interesting from here. Number 3. The textured knit dress. This one feels like a secret because it is so comfortable that women forget it is doing strategic visual work the entire time they are wearing it. A knit dress with subtle texture, soft ribbing, a gentle cable pattern, or a waffle knit adds visual depth without adding any complexity to your outfit. Flat, smooth fabric can look lifeless under harsh indoor lighting, but texture catches and scatters light differently across every fold and ridge, creating natural dimension that makes an outfit look rich and considered rather than simply thrown on. And here is the wonderful part. Textured knit dresses are often some of the most budget-friendly pieces you will ever find. Pair one with a simple gold pendant, and you have elevated the entire look in about 10 seconds. Only 2 left now, and before we reach number 1, do me a quick favor. If you have been nodding along, tap that like button right now and subscribe to Elegant After 60 Plus with your notifications on, because next week's video might be the one that finally makes your whole wardrobe click into place. Number 2. The belted shift dress. This dress earns its place here because of something the 5 dresses below it cannot offer: total control. A shift dress on its own can read as shapeless. It simply exists on the body without deliberately shaping the silhouette. Add one simple belt at the natural waist, and suddenly you have created definition exactly where there was none before. This single addition transforms a straight, uninterrupted line into a soft hourglass suggestion, even when your shape has shifted over the years, which, let us be honest, all of ours have. A woven raffia belt for daytime, a slim leather belt for errands, a fabric sash tied at the side for something more festive. Each completely shifts the personality of the exact same dress, without you spending anything at all. That flexibility is exactly why it sits at number 2. But everything you have just seen was quietly building toward this. Number 1 is where it all comes together. Number 1. The structured shirt dress. This is the one I promised you, the dress that went viral. And once you understand why, you will know exactly why nothing else on this list could take this position. A structured shirt dress, buttoned down the front with a collar at the neckline, borrows its visual language directly from menswear tailoring, the same clean lines we instinctively associate with confidence and quiet authority. But when that structure lands on a woman's frame, especially cinched lightly at the waist with a thin belt or a simple soft knot, it creates something genuinely powerful, a contrast between strength and softness existing in the exact same outfit at the exact same moment. That contrast is what people register as vibrant, commanding energy. And here is precisely why it outranks every dress below it. It does not borrow just one visual trick, it borrows all of them simultaneously. The button placket creates the same elongating vertical line as the monochrome column. The collar pulls the eye upward to your face, exactly like the V-neck. A soft fabric gives it the same graceful movement as the flowing midi. A belt at the waist gives it the same adjustable definition as the belted shift. This dress is every single technique on this list working together in complete harmony at once. This has nothing to do with trying to look younger. It is about reading as powerful and completely self-assured. And power, more than almost anything else in fashion, reads as timeless rather than aged. That is the real reason behind that viral moment. That woman was not trying to look young. She looked commanding, and commanding never goes out of style at any age. One quick styling note. Roll the sleeves slightly toward the forearm. It instantly softens the structure just enough to feel warm and approachable while keeping every bit of that quiet authority completely intact. Let us bring this full circle. The wrap dress at number 7 for its elegant diagonal illusion. The monochrome column sharpening that idea through color. The flowing midi adding energy and graceful movement. The V-neck redirecting every eye straight to your face. The textured knit adding effortless depth without extra effort. The belted shift giving you total adjustable control. And at the very top, the structured shirt dress, the single piece that does everything the other 6 do all at once. None of these require a shopping spree. Most of them you probably already own, sitting quietly in your wardrobe right now, waiting to be seen through a smarter and more informed lens. The right dress is not a costume. It was never about pretending to be 40 again. It's a tool. It aligns how you genuinely feel on the inside with how the world receives you on the outside. And when you dress with intention, your own behavior shifts to match it. So does how every person around you responds to you. That is what Elegant After 60 Plus is about at its core. Not telling you to buy more, teaching you to see what you already own differently. Now I want to hear from you. Did number 1 surprise you the way it surprised that viral moment last year? And which of these 7 dresses are you trying first? Drop your answer in the comments below, because I read every single one personally. And while you're there, tell me where in the world you're watching from right now. Are you in New York, Atlanta, Chicago, or Los Angeles? Are you watching from London or Birmingham, Johannesburg or Cape Town, Lagos or Abuja, Toronto or Vancouver, Nairobi or Accra, Sydney or Melbourne? Wherever you are, drop your city or your country below, because this community reaches every corner of this beautiful world. And every week, I am genuinely moved by how many extraordinary women are watching Elegant After 60 Plus together from so many different and wonderful places. I want to see you. Tell me where you are. If this video gave you something real today, please like it and share it with a woman in your life who needs to hear that she was never the problem. Subscribe to Elegant After 60 Plus and turn on your notifications, because we are here every single week for the woman who has decided she is completely finished feeling invisible in her own clothes. The most radiant woman in any room is rarely the youngest. She is the woman who finally understood that elegance was never about what she owned or how old she was. It was always about knowing herself well enough to dress like she meant it. I'll see you in the next one.